but not likely to keep people away from owning cars. Driving is new to China. There are many new drivers, and old drivers don't have good driving behavior either. Accidents happen frequently. Safety in China, particularly death rate and traffic accident, is significantly high. Meanwhile, mixed flow traffic now getting more complicated. So lack of a permanence in all aspects. Lessons from practice. What do we learn from the practice in the past 3 decades? Different agencies do not necessarily have consistent objective on the planning, design, maintenance, and operation of urban transportation infrastructure facilities, and lack of coherent overall vision of environmental sustainable transportation development. Lack of technical expertise on creating an integrated urban transportation policy. The central government now has field tools to implement national and global strategies that are not reflected the local objectives. Take Beijing as an example to compare with other big cities in the world. We can find that the population of Beijing is larger than London, New York, and Tokyo. But the road length, road density, and road area ratio are much smaller than other big cities. The subway network now contains 15 lines, nearly 200 stations, and nearly 400 kilometers in operation. Despite the rapid expansion, the existing network cannot adequately meet the city's mass transit needs. Expansion plan called for 19 lines and over 700 kilometers of track in operation by 2015 and 1,000 kilometers by 2020. This is the ownership of vehicle. The number of cars registered in the China capital Beijing passed 5 million in February 2012. Since January 2011, getting a license plate has required participation in a monthly lottery process run by the government. Given the annual quota, car owner will hit 6 million in 2060. China and Beijing government provide much stronger financial support before Olympic Games. In recent years, the government put nearly 1,000 billion RMB yuan to improve road construction and traffic operation. In Beijing, we have tried many strategies in planning and management, including among which we have created or tried to some innovative strategies such as license plate control and license lottery process for car purchase. In China, we are also seeing another trend. Many new towns have been developed. Some of them are trying to apply the advanced concept. For example, the Sino-Singapore Tianjin Eco City is built from scratch on saline and alkaline land. The goal is to have 50 billion RMB investment, 40 billion RMB GDP, and 350,000 people by 2020. Moreover, they plan to have 90% of their internal transportation to be green. So the next, I will introduce the National Transportation Network Medium and Long-Term Planning 2020. They include 7 plans. The first one is Middle and Long-Term Railway Network Plan. The second is National Expressway Network Plan. And next is Construction Plan of Highway in Rural Area. Next is the National Seaport Distribution Plan and the National Distribution Plan for Inland Water Courses and Ports. Next is National Civil Airport Distribution Plan. And the last one is Middle and Long-Term Integrated Transport Network Plan. The first one is National Railway Network. By 2020, it is estimated that railway network will be over 120,000 kilometers, which the electrified rate over 60% and the rate of double lines over 50%. The length of passenger dedicated railway will be over 16,000 kilometers. High-speed rail in China refer to any commercial train service in China which average speed of 200 kilometers per hour or higher. China has the world's longest high-speed rail, HSR network, with about nearly 10,000 kilometers of roads in service as of June 2011, including 3,515 kilometers of rail line with a top speed of 486 kilometers per hour. This is for coal. China's high-speed rail system project is ambitious, and when the major rail line are completed by 2020, it will become largest, fastest, and most technological advanced high-speed rail system in the world. China Ministry of Railways plan to build 25,000 kilometers of high-speed railways with trains reach speed of 350 kilometers per hour. China invested $50 billion on the high-speed rail system in 2009, and the total construction cost of the high-speed rail system is nearly $300 billion. The highway network will reach 3 million kilometers, not include the road within villages, while the expressway length will be 100,000 kilometers. In 2009, Chinese government will speed up the construction of missing links of inter-province expressway capacity in large inter-city highway, port connection highway, rural highway, important truck course for ports, inland water courses, and reconstruction of transportation infrastructure in post-earthquake area. The estimated investment will reach 850 billion RMB. There are 155 new berths in seaports, among which 89 are capable for the ship of 10,000 tons, and the throughout port capacity has been increased by 280 million tons. 282 new berths have been built for the inland ports, among which 21 are capable for the ship of 10,000 tons. 943 kilometer inland water routes have been improved. According to China Airport Plan for 2020, the number of airports nationwide will increase to 244 by 2020. At the end of 2006, there were 147, including 45 used for both civilian and military purposes. Between now and 2020, China is building 78 new airports, while in Europe, only 5 will be built between now and 2030. The 244 airports will form 5 groups serving different purposes: North and Northeast China, North and Northeast China will have 54 airports, including 24 to be built. Beijing Capital International Airport will become an international air hub. The airport will assist economic cooperation with Northeast Asia. East China will have 49 airports, including 12 new ones. Shanghai Pudong Airport is to be developed into an international hub. The airport will serve the economic development of the region and make the straight direct flights across the Taiwan Strait more convenient. South and Central China will have 39 airports after 14 new ones are completed. Guangdong Baiyuan Airport will become an international hub. The airport will serve economic cooperation between China and Southeast Asia. Southwest China will have 52 airports, including 21 to be built. Kunming Airport is to be for 40th as the region gateway link China with ASEAN members. Northwest China will have 50 airports with 26 new airports. Urumqi Airport is to be the regional gateway link China to Central Asia. So the conclusions: China, as a developing country, its transportation infrastructure system has unique characteristics. Very strong financial support and rapid development for transportation infrastructure system. I would not say #1 in the world, but the development pace is one of the fastest in the world. More attention are paid to transportation research for China, include testing existing research methodology and findings in China, and research and innovations to solve problems in China. And experiments, both successes and failures, summary are exchanged among researchers. And that's all. Thank you.
I don't know if you got blown away by the quantity of the numbers. We've always heard about growth in China, and I think I want to thank you, Dr. Li, for giving us a